guys! So we haven't done one of these in a long time. We've only done it once before. But we're going to do a little car Q&A because we have, pretty much anytime we drive to Orange County, we just need to do one of these because it's a really long drive. So we're just in the Starbucks drive-thru right now. Oh, that's so cool. We're in my mommy mobile. Just got a new bigger car because I have the baby. Much easier. So we are on a long drive, so we want to do a Q&A like I said. Lucy's not very enthusiastic today because it's not his Snapchat. He doesn't turn it on unless it's his own content.
I see some coffee.
You got your coffee.
I know, I'm about to.
We just picked up coffee, so this wasn't a question, but I get a lot of questions on Snap and stuff about what my drink is. Not that exciting. It's a caramel frap. During the holidays, it's a caramel brulee frap. And I get one less pump of the syrup, which is like the sugar, I guess, and I get 2 shots of espresso, no whip, and I get 2% milk instead of whole, so it's not as fatty. I'm sure it's still terrible for me, but it's not as terrible, and it tastes better. I don't like when coffee is just all milk and sugar, so it's yummy. Aya's babbling in the back. She's getting tired. She's doing her yeah. She does that when she's tired, but we're about to get on the freeway, so I think she'll pass out nicely. So I posted on Instagram our old car Q&A for you guys to leave us some questions. Oh my god, we already got 81 questions. Even I is saying, oh.
I'm not answering any relationship questions.
You know they're all going to be relationship.
I'm not answering. You can. I am not.
I mean, we already did one.
Yeah.
So
come around here with that. See that old video.
How has life changed since Aya being born? Changed completely. It's a whole new life. I barely remember life before her.
Having a child puts everything in perspective, because it's like when you're in a relationship, you look at your single homies and you're like, oh man, you don't got real problems. Wait till you get a girl. And then you get married and you're like, oh, that's a cute little relationship, boyfriend girlfriend you have going on there, right? Yeah. And then you have a child.
And they're like, oh, it's a cute little marriage.
And that bullshit, like double income, no kids. Like, don't come at me with your problems. You don't have a human to raise. Don't tell me about your marital issues. I'm trying to raise a child. So it puts in perspective.
What's the best part of being a parent? All of it, man. I love watching her learn and change. And she's 7 months now, so now she's like really beginning to like explore and like learn. Like I see her wheels turning, and it's just amazing. It's amazing watching her grow. And when she smiles at me in the morning, oh my god, I die.
You know, I've always been a Zad, but now I'm Zaddy Tanner, and you know, with great wave comes great responsibility. So you know, that's been the greatest part for me.
What language would you like to teach Aya, Urdu or Bangla? I mean, would like to teach both. Wasim speaks to her in Urdu quite a bit, so I think she will learn it well, for sure. I have no one to speak Bangla with, and my Bangla isn't strong enough where I can just talk to her, so I was hoping to be able to find like a Bengali nanny or something, but our new nanny is actually from El Salvador, so she'll probably learn Spanish before she learns Bangla. My parents didn't make it a huge priority for me to learn, so even though I can understand it fully and I speak it very broken, how's my handicapped Bangla ass supposed to teach her? So when are you gonna go on a Zaddy and daughter vacation with your Zaddy friends like Irenesarah did with her friends?
I don't have Zaddy friends. I'm on a Zaddy island.
You got some Zad friends.
I got like a Zad. We're going to his place right now.
Yeah, we're going there right now. What's your favorite Desi song at the moment?
My favorite Desi
song? That one that you always sing that makes me laugh. That little one.
Which one?
The kinky one.
Oh, Dance Basanti?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not our fave, but it makes me laugh every time.
And I was singing it, just humming it to myself because I thought the melody was dope. And Irene heard it in the back. She was like, "Are you saying kinky, kinky?" I was like, "Yeah, that's the lyrics of the song."
What do you say, kinky, kinky, and then something else?
Funky, funky.
Yeah. No one says either of those words anymore.
Man. But my favorite Bollywood song has been the same since for the past 15, 20 years. It's the opening credits for K3G's greatest record of all time, Don't At Me.
Asia, who's a fabulous mom, is asking tips for traveling with a little one. What did you learn? Baby wear. Baby wear is huge. Aya has been on 6 flights, round trips, so 12 flights, I think, right? She went to Michigan, Vancouver, San Jose, Dallas, Japan, and Mexico. So 6 round trips, and she's done very well, mashallah. My biggest tip is baby wear. So through the airport, I like to wear a soft carrier or wrap if you guys prefer wraps, but something that has no metal, because more oftentimes than not, they won't make you take the baby out if the alarm doesn't go off. Only once or twice they made me, because they were like, well, what if there's something between you and the baby? And it's like, but did the alarm go off or not? Wasim has...
My shit is so fresh.
Yeah, his is really, really nice.
My shit is so dope.
I don't remember if I mentioned what carrier I like in the airport, but I love my baby Catan. I feel like she's getting kind of big for it, but it's still really great for the airport. Mama! What happened, baby? So when we were in Tokyo, which was not a very baby-friendly city, because it's a city and it's a lot of walking, so much walking. Wasim actually carried her a lot, and he has this carrier.
It's dope.
Yeah, it's so nice. It's Cybex and oh my god, what's his name?
John Barbados?
John Barbados. Jeremy. Oh my god, the guy who's Mosquito. What's his last name? Jeremy. Yes, so it has these awesome wings. What?
I said John Barbados. A dated ass reference. John Barbados. Okay, I have like serious mommy brain. Could not think of what I was trying to say, but I was trying to say Jeremy Scott. So this is the Cybex Jeremy Scott to-go carrier, I think it's called. I haven't worn it yet because I still use like soft wraps and slings, but do you like it? No, it's amazing. I love it. But for me, like, I don't know, man, I don't want to feel like a super dad. Like, I don't want to walk around with dad face, you know? So
this is like hot. I loved it.
This looks cool, you know? Yeah, it's a conversation piece, you know?
Like people are stopping us in Tokyo talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for attention, fellas, you gonna catch it.
I don't know if there's any metal. Yeah, there's little like buttons and stuff, so like I wouldn't wear this through TSA. And so you know what? Let me just do a quick haul, as well as this is not sponsored for you sponsored police. Childsplay Clothing sent us this for Aya way before she was born. Like they sent it before my baby shower even, but it was a whirlwind. Like we went on our baby moon, we had our baby shower, and then she came less than a month after that, which was almost a month early. So like I feel like we've been playing catch up for 7 months. Like I had no help. Now we finally have help. Now she's, you know, a little older. Like we're coming out of that fog. So let's talk about all the stuff we got from Childsplay Clothing. So we got this. There's a whole box of stuff in the back, which actually is going to storage because she grew out of it all now. They also gave us a beautiful diaper bag, and literally every time Wasim carries it, there's always some like teenage boy that'll like lock eyes and be like, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
You know, white kids love that bag. I was at Target, guy checking me, I was like, look up, how like, oh.
When I was picking out a diaper bag, I really wanted something that didn't look like such a diaper bag, and so this looks more like a tote. It does have bottle holders. They're on the inside though, so they're hidden. I wanted something stylish that looked more like a purse than a diaper bag, because also if I'm going to get something super nice like this, I want it to last even after my kids are no longer babies. It has like a inside pouch as well.
She was fresh.
Yeah, so and even though it's pink, like Wasim carries it and it looks good on him, and again, like he gets so much attention when he, like good attention, not bad attention, he gets so much good attention every time he wears it. Like guys always look at him and like,
Gucci gang.
yeah, they do that.
Lil Pump.
They do that. And then they gifted us a few more things, so we have it in the car right now.
She's eating the spongy part of the toy.
I know, the suction cup part.
Yeah.
It probably feels good on her gums. Our baby is teething. So yeah. This is all going into storage. Unfortunately, she grew out of all of it. But let me show it to you guys before it is locked away in the vault. This originally was supposed to be her coming home outfit, but she was really, really tiny when she was born, so it did not fit her. She has this Burberry set. Let me just button it up.
Some photos with her, right?
Yeah, we have some photos. Yeah, she first started wearing it around 2 months, and she wore it up until recently. So it lasted us a very long time, and it's beautiful. It's a nice piece that she can hold on to. It was supposed to be her coming home outfit, but even if she was born on time, I don't think it would have fit her. It's really big, even though it's a 1 month size. But yeah, it's like a little Burberry onesie, and it came with a hat. Cute little bow. And there's a bib as well. So cute. Is that like, can you see on the screen, like is it all white or can you actually see it? That was also me not being a mom when I picked things out, not knowing like what fits what babies. So I don't know how I thought this could be her coming home outfit at any point because it's all really, really big. Like she can actually still probably fit in this, but it'd be tight. So let's...
Yeah, she'll like...
It'll be tight on her arms.
Thunder thighs.
Yeah, she has thunder thighs now, like Beyonce thighs. Really cute.
Joyce's dick.
Yeah, and I also picked out some shoes to go with that outfit, some pre-walkers. So cute. She wore these recently. These could probably actually still fit her. I'll keep these. I won't put these in storage yet. These are really cute. So I don't know how I thought that like these would be like her coming home like newborn feet. Like no way. So that's what I actually picked out, but they sent us some extra goodies. She has this like Fendi Monster sweater onesie. Super, super cute. She wore it on my 31st birthday as well as Friendsgiving. And then what else? Some Arthur George socks. There's a white pair in here also. She wore them in Japan, so they're not in here, but yeah, really, really cute. That's what, Rob Kardashian's line, I think. I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. It's been so long. But it was packaged so well. It's scented, and it came from the UK, but it came in 2 days. Like, it came so fast. And, oh, here's my dust bag for my Gucci. For my diaper bag. So that was awesome. Thank you, Childsplay. That was really nice of you guys. I'm sorry it took me so long to unbox, but I really appreciate it. And they've been so patient. They know she came early, and they also know that, like, parents lose their minds. Like, we were on the verge of losing our minds for, like, 6 months, so it happens. Just in the time I was unboxing that, we got, like, a million questions. Okay, this is, like, birth story questions. I have a full birth story. It's, like, almost an hour, so watch it if you haven't watched it, but who was in the delivery room? Just Wasim. How'd you guys meet? Y'all know that. Watch the relationship video.
Click here, guys, to watch the old video.
How has the relationship been between you both since having a baby? No, it's like highs and lows, but it's not even really lows. It's just like, you know, we just don't have our us time anymore.
Look, the first...
It's just an adjustment.
I remember when I first told people we were expecting, and everybody gave me all sorts of trash advice. The most real advice in hindsight, one of my clients, she was like, you know, just the first 6 to 7 months of that after she's born is just a haze. Like, you don't
really
remember.
Like
I feel like for the past 7 months I've been in the sunken place, and I'm just now
so
starting to like come back to life. So yeah, like it's incredibly difficult, and I felt like there was times where me and Irene were like tag teaming, where like she would tag in, I would tag out. Like I would come home and she would go to bed, or I would wake up and she'd take over the baby. Like, so yeah, I mean, it's been tough. Yeah, but now it's getting better.
No, but it's better, and like it's better in some regards. It's worse. Like we're closer than ever. We freaking have a human being that's literally half him, half me, which is insane.
Collabo.
Yeah, such a collab. And then, I mean, and when we say some things are worse, it's not worse. It's just some things are put on hold, and that's fine because she's worth it, right? Alina is asking who gets up more in the middle of the night for Aya. I mean, obviously me, because she's exclusively breastfed, and yeah. But she's waking up less and less, so that's amazing. Was my mommy makeup go-to? No makeup. I'm surprised I got a little bit on today.
Just sun is in her eyes.
Who's more funny? Okay,
that's better.
Who's more funny, Pooks?
Y'all both follow. If you follow both of us,
No. People don't know I'm funny though.
Oh, I mean, between you and I?
Yeah.
I mean, I think
you're louder, but I'm
wow. Well, listen, Irene is one of the funniest women I know.
You told me the funniest person you know.
Like I think.
And now all of a sudden I'm one of the funniest women.
Oh.
Before I was the funniest ever.
You are the funniest. You're definitely the funniest person I know. But like you're funny to me because you do things that are hilarious to me. So I think you're funny. I would be.
Dang.
I would be like, it would be narcissistic if I was like, well, I'm the funnier one.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah.
How can you stay fit and maintain a healthy lifestyle? I am not the one to ask.
I get up at like 5:36 and I get it out of the way. Point being, you make time for the things you care about. Your actions show what you care about, man. So.
How old were we when we both first met? I was 25. You were probably 27.
Yeah.
No, I was 24 when I met you. Yeah, I was 24, and you were 27.
I don't remember.
I do.
Yeah, I don't.
What's your favorite moment so far with Aya that you'll cherish forever?
Probably her laughing.
I know she's only laughed once,
Yeah.
and I cried. How does Lucy manage to have his mustache on point all the time?
I don't, man. I shaved it off. Here's what happened. When I first had my mustache, right? I didn't have Aya. We didn't have Aya. She wasn't born.
He didn't have Aya.
So I was like, I had all the time in the world to like fucking like
Twirl it. He twirled it all day.
Like, I like got shit for it. I would like, you know, put stuff in it. Like I had all the time. Then Aya was born again. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm a father. I'm gonna grow a mustache. Man, I did not have the time to grow, like groom it and properly. So it just looked burly. I ended up looking like, you know, I ended up looking like a proper uncle. So then I shaved it off. So.
Yeah, it wasn't coming in the same way this
It wasn't,
time
man.
as it was.
It's never the same.
Yeah. Who chose your baby's name and why?
Was it you?
I mean, we collectively loved names that sound like Maya, Kaya, Aya. But Aya was my choice, and the spelling was my choice as well.
Yeah,
I was having a Kris Jenner moment.
She definitely Kris Jenner that situation, but trust, the next baby, it's gonna be a W. We feminists, we equal here. Equal rights, so trust.
But when you grow
W.
and carry a child, then that is equal. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But Sophia we thought of because of the Hagia Sophia in Istanbul. What was Wasim's life like before he met you?
Before Irene, I was basically just super busy with work. So like I was doing like the standard young professional in New York thing. But after Irene, it's been dope. Like we actually got to travel a lot more. I raising a human, that's pretty cool. Moved 2-3 times. It's been a pretty amazing adventure so far.
Yeah, it has been an adventure. When do you plan on having another child?
Yeah, no.
I can't even think that far ahead.
No ma'am, chill with all that. We could practice though, you know what I'm saying?
Do you guys plan to watch Padmavati this weekend? We love all of what's-his-face's Bansali's movies, but like how can we go with Aya? We can't.
Yeah, we'll have to
we gotta wait till it's available on like Google Vid Movies
or Netflix or something. Yeah.
How do you overcome the fear of blowouts in all of Aya's gorgeous clothes? I feel like my girls are always bumming it because they just destroy everything nice with poop. Girl, there is a reason why she is sitting in her car seat on this long ass drive in just her undershirt. I'm gonna put her clothes on her once we get there because every Saturday, like these past few weeks, when we go out to brunch, when we went to go interview our nanny, we'll arrive and it'll be like a blowout down to her ankle. So one, I think she's ready for the next size diaper, and two, like,
Man.
it's so unpredictable, so I don't even risk it with expensive clothes or nice clothes. Like, she will be in her undershirt until it's time to put that on or take a picture.
Yeah,
right?
I
was so nervous when we went to go do Santa pictures.
Yeah, I mean, if you've never experienced a blowout,
Every parent has.
it's a rite of passage, man.
Yeah.
It is like a body scrub, but it's shit.
No, and like the legs are so fat. There's so many rolls.
Every crevice.
There's so many rolls.
And like baby shit smells different than adult shit. So baby shit smells like.
It makes me gag.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Not that adult poop wouldn't, but like.
She had both blowouts in my car, so now I gotta drive around smelling like baby shit.
But that lease is over this Friday,
We're gonna send the baby shitty car back.
Whatever, we got like the full insurance coverage, whatever. All the wear and tear, so that's wear and tear.
Wear and tear.
Yeah.
Wear and tear it is. Diaper.
Irene, when will you let Aya start wearing makeup? Oh, I have no idea. I think when she's a preteen, she can start with like lip gloss. You know?
That's cute.
No, seriously, lip gloss. And then when she's in high school, she would start with like tinted moisturizer and like mascara maybe. But like full glam, not until she's like, I don't know, I can't like really cross that bridge till I get there. I started wearing makeup pretty young. And it was terrible. No one taught me anything, so it was very ugly, it was very heavy. And I started when I was like 12, which I think is too young. So at 12 you should just be wearing like lip smackers, lip gloss, and like maybe a little blush. I wouldn't want her wearing a full face of makeup even at 16, 17 to school.
Yeah.
You know, if she has homecoming or prom or it's her sweet 16, glam, I'll glam her. I don't know.
Nobody contoured.
I don't know. Yeah, no contour until you're like 20.
Nobody contoured until you're 18.
Are we gonna have more kids in the future? If so, how many more, and what gender would you like to have of each? So originally I wanted 4, 2 boys, 2 girls. I really felt the void of not having a sister, and also just my brother never cared about me. So like I always wanted my kids to know what it's like to have a brother and a sister. So 2 of each, but I just logistically I don't know how I can have 4 now after having one, but that was the goal previously, and once I'm out of this fog completely, I'm sure my sentiments will go back to that. But
I know Irene was like pining for a girl, so I'm glad we were able to.
It was so funny when they called me to tell me the gender. I hung up the phone, and then I was questioning myself, like, did they really say boy, but I heard girl? Like, I had no idea, and like I didn't believe it. And then they ended up calling me a second time by accident, and so luckily I heard it twice. So, favorite country you've been to? We went to London, Paris, Greece, Turkey, French Polynesia, Japan, Dominican Republic. Before me, you've been to Italy.
Yeah.
I don't know where else. Oh, we've been to Saudi. We've been to UAE.
I want to say France was probably my favorite country.
Really?
Yeah, just because it's familiar enough, but also
foreign enough.
It's foreign enough to feel like it's a departure from your norm.
Yeah.
But familiar enough where you don't feel like uncomfortable.
Like an alien.
And they have like the best coffee. So.
My favorite country. There's a difference between favorite trip and favorite country.
Yeah.
My favorite country I've been to is Japan. And I feel like I've been talking about this constantly. I even said this on like my Instagram live recently. But what I really loved about Japan is there was, like, visibly, at least as an outsider, there was no stark difference in classes. People were very respectful. Like, no one was rude, no one was pushy. Everyone was very, like, accommodating to us having a baby with us. People were just very, very nice because, like, you know, I think back to when we went to Turkey or when we're, you know, in Saudi or like wherever, like people are harassing you to buy their stuff, go into their store. Oh my god, in Bali, this woman like stalked me because apparently I promised her that I would pay her for a massage and couldn't go to someone, like she would not let me go to someone else or even leave. Like she literally harassed me and forced me to get this very non-relaxing massage. Well, I mean, she yelled at me, like, how am I going to enjoy it? You know what I mean? So it's like, there was none of that in Japan, and I really, really liked that. And people were so nice, you know? And also, like, people were so obsessed with Aya there, because they just love cute things. So, like, they were just really, really nice with her. We heard kawaii everywhere we went.
Kawaii monster.
Kawaii monster, yeah. But my favorite trip, we had the most fun on our first trip to Hawaii. We had so much fun.
Yeah, Hawaii was amazing. The first trip was amazing because everything was brand new.
It was so exciting. It was like an adventure.
And we've been there. We went again.
Twice, yeah.
Did we go twice? Or total?
Total twice.
Yeah, we went again after our first trip, and it was good, but it wasn't like.
Well, it wasn't new.
Yeah, it wasn't as new as the first
yeah.
time. So,
French Polynesia was amazing, but I was super pregnant, so I would love to go again not pregnant and actually like swim and like jump in the water and stuff. Like I was being very cautious. Obviously, I was like 31 weeks pregnant, so but that was awesome. How do you find the energy / time to maintain baby, healthy relationship with husband, traveling and work all the same time? Better yet, how would you advise other mamas in the same boat? You just have to make the time and just scrape up the energy. I mean, I've worked myself sick, which isn't a good thing, but like I just have to scrape up the energy, literally. Like no one's gonna give it to you. Literally the other day I ran out of hours in the day. I didn't even get to sleep before like I went to a all-day shoot for work. But like you just have to say yes or no. If something, you know, falls on your plate, it's just yes or no. If you can make it happen, you have to make it happen. And if you can't, don't feel bad to say no, right? Like
yeah, I mean, I
like you can't find the time. You just have to make the time.
Yeah, I think it's like I said, like what you do is what you care about. So like your actions will show you what you care about. But yeah, it's that, and it's time management. So like figuring out what's coming down.
Yeah, I have very bad, poor time management skills, which is why I end up working myself sick. But
I mean, you're getting better at it.
I'm getting better. Wasim's very good at it. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to think so. I have no choice. Just like you, I'm also burning both ends of the candle while trying to take care of myself. So,
would you ever do a family vlogging channel? Yeah. I enjoy my privacy. Also, Wasim has a job. like being on YouTube is not Wasim's job. Even if it was, like, I wouldn't have the desire. But also, I feel like, and this doesn't apply across the board. It's no shade towards anyone except for people like freaking Logan Paul. Like when you have a vlogging channel and you have to post something every day, like you become obnoxious. You become desperate for content, like vlogging dead bodies or whatever the hell he did. You have to force a vlog every day.
Yeah,
you're just looking for nonsense. You know, we're too old. Like we're too old for that.
Yeah, man, I'm too washed.
Like I don't know. It just doesn't seem fun to me, to be honest. Are you gonna do any more travel diaries vlogs? I love all the videos and I'm in awe of your editing skills. I love creating travel content. I think it's too difficult now with Aya because I've vlogged my stuff several times that I've traveled with her, thinking that I can do this, like I can push myself to get it done, and I just can't. It's too hard. Maybe when she's a little bigger, I can get back into creating like travel videos, but travel photos I'm still on, and like travel content is my favorite by far. I feel like I can get really creative and like, I don't know, create a really inspiring piece of content. What is a career path you've always wanted to try? For me, directing, like film, but I don't know. I don't think I'm talented enough, and also
I think you can do it.
no, I don't know. I don't really know how to start, but that's something I've always wanted to do, be a director. What about you?
I always wanted my own late night talk show. So, you know, one day. That's my dream.
Put a pin in it. How challenging was it to pack up and move to LA? How did you overcome those challenges? It actually was easier than moving in Chicago from one apartment to the other. Don't you think? When we moved from our first apartment in Chicago to our other apartment in Chicago,
Yeah, but that was
was harder.
Yeah, that was just poor planning on our part, though. Like that wasn't. It was because we were moving in the middle of the winter.
We moved in the winter here too.
Yeah, but we were moving from one cold place to another cold place. Like
I guess
you know
it wasn't hard at all. We didn't get a truck. We got a pod, like a moving pod, like what a storage unit, I guess.
Storage unit, yeah.
So we literally just packed up our apartment, loaded up the unit, and then the company threw it on a truck and like drove it over here. So we were here for like a week before our stuff came, but it wasn't hard at all.
I mean, it was difficult, but it's not impossible.
Well, I guess there was more planning involved. I guess moving across the country, and therefore we were more prepared.
Yeah.
Are we here?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, we're here. Thanks, guys, for your questions. Bye.
I wonder if I can park here.